Hello ladies and gents, I'm the Beanie 101 and I'm back with some more UFC 3 career modes with El Presidente, POTUS, Barack Obama. So we won our first couple of fights, so we have another fight coming along right now. We're just having a look to see what sort of gyms we've got. I am going to train for, I think, 4 weeks at this wrestling gym that we unlocked last time around. It's going to cost me some dollars, but we're going to get right to it. Hey, Todd Green says you've been killing it in the WHA. Dana White will be scouting talent and he's on the lookout for a Fight TV show. At your next fight, put on a show, kids. This could be your ticket to the UFC. Excellent. So I'm going to absolutely try and do my best in this fight. If it means a UFC contract, it means our career is going to kick on leaps and bounds. So, what are we going to do? We're going to do some training. We're going to do some... I think we're going to learn some moves. We've got a couple of training partners, basic training partners that we can utilise, and they're going to unlock some moves for us. So, it looks like we've only got 3 unlocked for the time being, but I wouldn't mind some... things like wrestling reversals and ground and pound. Land 5 punches from a postured up half guard position in 30 seconds. That sounds pretty straightforward, so let's go for it. Ground and pounds only. Stay postured up in half guard. There you go. So let's see if we can get these punches easy. Oh, no, he does try and grab us down. Let's posture up again. He's trying to wriggle free. There you go. Another punch. 5 strikes landed. Easy peasy Japanesey. So wrestling reversals are going to be unlocked as well as a ground and pound perk. So let's apply those moves. Where are we going? It's going to be ground moves, reversals. There we go. We've got a new move, an empty modifier, a level 1. Good stuff. So let's add our wrestling reversals. Yep, we'll do that. And we also need to... Hang on, did I add the wrestling reversals or not? I think that's done. Got sweeps. Okay. I think we'll add those. Fine. We've got some stuff going down. And let's apply some perks. What have we got? We have a ground and pounds perk, which increases the damage of strikes on the ground. So it just increases your power very, very slightly. It's only level 1, so hopefully later on we can get level 4 and 5 perks, plus 4 or 5 to my power. That is not insignificant. So let's learn some more moves. I'm not going to go through and show you all 4 weeks of training camp. I'm going to show you bits and pieces that I've done, certainly if I've unlocked some moves and stuff. So we've got a lead flying knee. No, we've got wrestling sweeps here, level 2. Let's go for a level 2 move. And this is just hitting 3 strikes from the back. So this should be straightforward. It's just 3 strikes. This sounds very, very easy. Let's get started. 1, 2, 3. Job done. Now, I know that you had to play minigames in UFC 2 to kind of help your attributes out. I'd argue that this is even easier. Maybe it's just because it's level 1 and 2 moves. If we want to unlock some stuff later on, it's going to be a little more difficult. So, you never know. Wrestling sweeps level 2. We've applied that, so that's good. So, yeah. And then perks as well. Crushing Presence. That's going to be a striking perk or a fitness perk? It's a fitness perk. So that reduces stamina when we are on the top position. So that is not too bad either. The game's all about stamina management, so quite happy to be adding some perks to my repertoire straight away. So what we're going to do now, we've got 20 points to spend, so let's just up our attributes somewhat. We could do some ab wheel crunches or a stair climb to allow us to... Actually, I think I want to improve my toughness and my heart because that impacts how much we recover between rounds, I think. Toughness does anyway. So we'll do that and we move on to round 2. I'm going to skip forward. what I've done is I've done a sparring session, but as you can see here, and this is something that I didn't realise, I'm actually over 100% fitness, and once you get past 106, 107%, on that left-hand side, it now shows that I have overtrained, which is not good at all. I thought sparring was gonna lead me into peak physical fitness, but it seems that too much training will affect me negatively in the Octagon. There may be some promotional items that can help me cool off and take a break, though. So let's take a look and see what sort of promotional activities we can do. We can only post to social media. I mean, that's just... Training's going great. Get ready for a one-sided beatdown. I sincerely hope that is going to be the case. And let's simulate to the next week. And what can we do next week? Hopefully something that we can do promotion-wise to help us out. We can take an ice bath. And that helps me recover my fitness. It does cost $500 though. $500 for an ice bath? That's the most expensive bath in the world. There you go. Nothing like a nice ice bath to fix me right up. So we're still overtrained, so not really much that we can do, which is a little bit disappointing. We're going to continue to be overtrained, but let's continue to promote the fight. There's no point learning any more moves. There's no point sparring anymore, because that's just going to put our fitness up even greater. And I don't actually know how much overtraining is going to impact me, but let's... at the same point, these fights should be easy, so I'm kind of quite happy to overtrain a little bit at this point, because I still have points to spend on actually raising my attributes. So I'd rather just raise my attributes as soon as possible rather than worry about the negative effects of overtraining for what supposedly is just going to be one fight. So we're going to do some training now. That's all done. Attributes have been raised very, very slightly. So, hey kid, good luck in your fight. Make sure you put on a show for the LFAF crew. There we go. So, fight time is upon us. What's going to be coming up next? A couple of tweets. Mom has mentioned something to me. Father and I are so proud of you, sweetie. Make sure you make it to the Ultimate Fight Challenge. And Dominic Cormack says, go get it, Obama. Give Dana no choice but to give you a contract for the UFC. Here's the big man, the real El Presidente, Dana White. So let's see if we can impress him suitably to give us a contract for the UFC. Now, my money's on the fact that if we do well here, score a decent couple of knockdowns, they're going to give us a UFC contract, and our career is going to be well on its way.
Super excited about the talent on tonight's card. A lot of tough fighters. Let's see who really wants their shot at the UFC.
So here we go. World Fighting Alliance. Again, we are going to be fighting, I think it's Leo Ward. Yes. He's actually English. That explains the stupid moustache. And yes, I know I'm English as well. Don't worry, I don't have a moustache similar to that. But let's see if we can punch that damn thing off his face. We are ready and raring to go. Oh, he doesn't want to touch gloves. Cheeky little scamp. So let's fire out some basic combos to start with. Oh, big leg kick. All right, let's see if we can return with some leg kicks ourselves. Oh, yeah. Some big leg kicks. Not really defending much. So let's throw out some significant strikes, do some damage to him, and I think some leg kicks as well. They did well. Is he defending low? No, we caught him there. And the good thing about leg kicks and just body shots in general, they do help deplete your opponent's stamina. So if you're worried about the fact that your opponents are gaining stamina on a regular basis and you're definitely at a stamina disadvantage, you definitely should be going for the body more. Some good body kicks landing again there. Oh. We got caught there with a straight. Oh, we put him down with a jab. There we go. Oh, he goes for a spinning strike, but we get a leg kick in the midriff just in case. There's our flying knee. Yes, and a big uppercut as a knockdown. That's it. We done. He is down. Wow. He did not last long at all. There's a jab that put him down. We knocked him down with a jab. We tried to follow up with a leg kick. But here you go. Here's the uppercut that ended it. Boom! He didn't even see it coming. And Barack Obama, winner by knockout. Very straightforward. Very easy. This English chump, he needs to learn a lesson or two. We did certainly throw out a fair number of punches. A good number of significant strikes landed. 12 of our 14 significant strikes hit their mark. And we hit our contract goals. Our longevity has not gone down much at all. We've earned a few fans. We've earned some cash. Happy days. What is not to like about that fight? Pretty much perfect. Brilliant. We got our UFC shot. Let's see what Dana White is going to give us. Congrats, Obama. Congrats, Obama MMA. Can't wait to see you in the UFC. And yeah, someone agreeing that Obama MMA got those hands. Hashtag fight. So, Leo Ward, the guy that we've just smacked the hell out of, says, I'm coming for you, you'll see this face soon. Hashtag got lucky. Well, I hope he can make it in the big leagues, because if his last showing was anything to go by, he is going to get knocked the hell out on a regular basis in the UFC. Hopefully, we can lay the smackdown on him again. But we've got our rookie contract. So we're going to be rubbing our hands in glee, and we're going to be earning a few more dollars. So we've got our first UFC fight up next. Let's sim our recovery and see what sort of fight offers we have. And we have Peter Schmidt, who I think we fought in our very first fight. So, alright, yeah, we can fight you again. No reason why not. Who else have we got? Bryce Finch, who I think we beat in our second fight, and Ollie Graham. So not much variety here. These are all fighters that we have gone up against previously, or at least had the offer to fight previously, and we had no trouble with them whatsoever. So why not just go for the best guy possible and try and climb the rankings as quick as possible? So Peter Schmidt, you are going to be our next opponent. That has been UFC 3 Career Mode. Don't forget to hit that like button if you have enjoyed this video. If you want to see me do some more training camps, if you want to see some more fights, check out the channel, hit that subscribe button. But I appreciate you watching all this way, and I will catch you again in the next video.